folks, Phoenix Aurelius here. Thank you for joining us. This will be a quick little walkthrough of the space where we're going to be holding our Alchemy and Appalachia retreat from August 4th, 5th, and 6th, which is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. When you arrive Monday morning, this whole thing will be converted with a bunch of tables and chairs set up for dining areas. We have a bunch of them over here. We have this little kiosk over here, which we'll be setting up for phone charging stations and charging stations for, all of your electronics and other things like that. This will be the first thing that you end up seeing. We do have women's restrooms and men's restrooms over here, and this nice little interim space during times where we're not working on something, or if you yourself aren't working on something, you can always come in here and kind of socialize and other things. That is to say, if you don't want to be outside. Part of the beauty, this little space is great for all of the indoor things we need to do, but every spare moment that we have, we will probably be outside enjoying this very temperate, beautiful, broadleaf rainforest environment. Go ahead and come on in here with me, Bill. Lights are off, so let's keep walking this way and I'll turn them on so you get a better view. But this is going to be the main classroom area. There we are. It's absolutely huge. We will also have tables and chairs set up in here for everybody. We'll have our whiteboard up here at the front. I'll be presenting, of course, and then we'll have a number of different things available. Our tincturing station, which we call the maceration station. We'll also have a filtration station. We'll have some ultrasonicators in here to do an ultrasonication station, and we'll be able to make some really high-level medicines in this little space. If you follow me over here, have a little snack area where snacks and drinks and other things will be available the entire time. Moving on into the kitchen. Most of you aren't going to be in here, but this is where my lovely wife Noriana and her cook staff are going to be, where all of the meals will be catered for this event. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks will all be available and covered as part of tuition. So go ahead and come back out here with me. I would like to show you just a little bit of the grounds. Kind of saw the view coming in. Let me show you the view going out. All right, so here we are at the main footbridge across from the pavilion to get into the group campground. Come with me, I'll show you. It's really big and there's a lot of space and quite a few amenities actually. So go check it out. So as you can see, there's plenty of seating, place for communal fire. All of this area here and the areas back behind that pavilion are all available for tents. Now, by limitation, we can only have 15 tents in this area. So as you can tell, they can be relatively big size tents, but we're limited to a total of 15 of them. So ideally, if all of you want to camp, that would be really fun and make a really awesome close-knit environment for everybody. If not, then that's cool. We have other lodging options too, especially for those who may need access to other services, especially sleeping with the CPAP or other things like that. So let's go ahead and take a look over here. We have our own pavilion. It's not terribly huge, but it is definitely great for evening chats and being able to escape out of rain, because we're in a temperate rainforest. We get over 79 inches of rain annually here, so there's a very good chance that there may be a few little speckles, although during the time in August where we have it, that is typically the drier or driest part of the year at any rate. And we'll come check this little area over here, which is all available for tents as well, as you can see. So this is going to be a really great spot for people to stay. If you would like to come and attend on the cheap, and you plan on driving in or even flying in and picking up a cheap tent, this will probably do you well. Do keep in mind though, with your tents, having some way of waterproofing it or making sure that all of your stuff stays dry is probably a really good idea. The last thing I would like for you guys to get into is a situation where you're wet, you're cold, you're not sleeping well, and then you have a huge day of class on top of that. And I strongly suggest bringing wool blankets in addition to your sleeping bag, and lining your sleeping bag with wool blankets, because the temperatures do drop pretty drastically at night. Especially there's nice coolness of evaporative moisture that happens because we're so close to the creek. So make sure that you're going to stay dry and stay comfortable, but you really can't ask for a much better camping situation than what we have available. And again, this group camp area is free for all of those who would like to camp here, with the stipulation that we only have space for 15 tents. So we'll create a message board, help you guys work it out, and find out who wants to stay and bunk together if you would like to stay out here. Otherwise, first come, first serve. All right, so we've shown you most of the facilities, most of the areas here. There are some bathhouses just back over here across the river that you'll be able to use if you stay on site, as well as coin-op laundry and things like that. Aside from that, all 8,101 acres of this park are open to you to hike around, to do whatever you want. We will be opening this up, I believe, as early as 1 p.m. the day before, so Sunday, August 3rd. And you have to be out by, I think, 1 p.m. And we are super excited to be able to host this here at Holly River State Park. We just think that this is one of the most beautiful sights that we have ever seen in our entire lives, and to be able to share it with you and bring you in here so that you can receive your initiation into alchemy here in Appalachia, it just means the world to us, and we're excited to have you.